Hey everyone! Welcome to another episode of the Radium Girls. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Valerie.
And today we are back.
Why I feel so nervous.
It's been a while since Val and I recorded. So if you're new here to our podcast, first of all, thank you so much for tuning in. Bear with us. We always record our episodes like beforehand so that we have a stockpile so that if we need to take some time for mental health or whatever reasons, we have that backup. We ran out of our backup videos, but it's been kind of a rough couple months. The last time that we actually recorded was the week of my birthday, and we recorded all the way through. Oh, what date? What date are we even at? The first week of August?
I think so.
So from June 20 something, 4th or 3rd or something like that. No, not the 24th. It was like the June 21st, I believe, all the way to August, like the first week of August 6th or whatever date that Tuesday is, 7th, 8th. I don't know. We had that many episodes recorded, but we took a break after that.
Yeah. Like a bunch of stuff happened. Life happened.
Life happened. And so bear with us and bear with me as I get through this intro, because I did want to say a few things. So if you remember my birthday episode, I did say I was going digging at my sister's pay dig for Indian arrowheads, artifacts, stuff like that. And that I would let you guys know if I found something. Didn't find anything, but I also wasn't really trying that hard. My dad passed away. He passed away 2 days after my birthday, which was actually the day we put out my birthday episode. So it's been a rough couple months, and I'm trying not to cry right now, so just bear with me. I'm wearing my Cowboys shirt in honor of him. He was a huge Cowboys fan, but I just wanted to say that, number one, like, this podcast is really, like, just being able to put out all those videos and not have to stress about it during that period of time so that I could focus on my mental health was really, it meant a lot that we had all that. So thanks, Val. Thank you, Val, for putting up with me and, recording all these episodes with me so that we had that stockpile to be able to take that time off. And then whenever we went to go record to get back on track, we weren't going to miss any weeks. We missed 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
We missed 2 weeks. So when we went to go record so that we didn't miss any weeks, this one here got COVID. so we didn't have anything, but it's okay. We're back. We're happy to be back. I'm okay. So I have a really great support system and everything like that. But if you pray, just pray for my family. Take some time. If you don't pray, then that's fine. Just send good vibes to them. It's been really rough, and it was very sudden, and he was our rock. So yeah.
So bear with us as we get back in the flow.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like 2.5 months. No, June. Yeah, because it was like mid-June or end of June, I guess. Almost 2 months.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
I have missed it.
Yes. So we may have problems reading.
Yeah.
I mean, we've always had problems reading, but we kind of cut those out. But we may not have that ability today. But
I mean, today's episode should be easy, though.
Hopefully it'll be pretty easy.
I mean, we still got to read, but
yeah.
It's going to be more free-flowing.
Yeah, today's episode is definitely going to be a lot different than what you've seen on our channel. But this is something that Val, like, she watched a podcast on YouTube. And I believe they probably have a podcast, that you can listen to as well, but where they did an episode like this, and it really caught her attention, and she introduced it to me, and I was like, holy cow, this is really cool. I didn't even know this was a thing. So now that we both like it, we want to bring it to you guys and see what you think about it, because we would really like to do more of these episodes.
Yeah, they seem fun.
They do seem fun. And if you have one of these stories, similar type story that you want to share, you want us to read on our episode, you can email it to us if you don't want to post it, publicly on our YouTube. But
yeah, email it to us.
Yeah,
it's
the Radium.
Go ahead.
Email it to us, the radiumgirlspodcast@gmail.com. Just don't voodoo us. That's gonna forever be an inside joke.
It is.
For us. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Enough with the intro. I'm so sorry. I feel like it's a lot longer than our normal intros. If you've made it this long, thank you so much. Bear with us. We're about to get into the story now.
But before we start, what we're doing is Reddit stories called like Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
So basically people put in their story and commenters will be like, you're the asshole or you're not the asshole and this is why. And it's really fun to hear people's opinions. And so we're going to read some stories and give our opinion, and we want to hear your opinion.
Yes. Do you think that person was an asshole?
Yes. You want to go first or me first?
You can go first. I feel like I just talked a lot.
Okay, so mine is kind of relatable.
Oh, no.
Okay. I mean, it should be relatable kind of for everybody, but especially for me. Okay, so this one is actually from the subreddit Today I Fucked Up. So it's the only one from there, but I had to read it because it's so relatable. Oh,
and I don't know her stories and she doesn't know my stories. Yeah. So pure raw reaction from me and pure raw reaction from her. I'm excited.
Right, so don't read it.
I can't. I won't. I'm like, I can't.
Okay.
I feel dumb.
The title is Today I Fucked Up by accidentally getting sexual with my dentist again.
How do you accidentally get sexual with your dentist?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
They're probably like, wow, how's this relatable? You will see. Okay. So I'm a 32-year-old woman who can never go back to my dentist after 2 visits because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
My dentist is a very nice and professional man. Our first appointment was going pretty smoothly until he made some innocuous remark about us being strangers. My immediate reply was, "Oh, you're not a stranger. You've been inside of my mouth for 20 minutes.
Wow.
I did not intend to make a sexual joke.
That's what she said.
His face turned red and he was clearly embarrassed, but he continued on like a true professional, and we were probably both relieved when the appointment was over. So, I had my second dentist appointment today. I actually mentally prepared myself to be a model patient who didn't say anything weird. Thank you very much. He had been working in my mouth for about 5 minutes when he started to seem really uncomfortable or something. His face was red and he was breathing a little heavier.
Oh?
I was a bit...
After only 5 minutes?
I was a bit concerned and also confused. Like, how could I have embarrassed him this time? I had hardly spoken. So he keeps working in there, and then I realized what the hell is happening. My dentist was wearing grape-flavored gloves. I had been absent-mindedly licking his fingers the whole time, never going back.
Just like, I didn't know that was a thing that
how would you give grape flavored gloves to an adult? Flavor. Like kids maybe.
Yeah.
But an adult? Because I'd be like,
I mean, but maybe he ran out of the adult flavored ones. the latex flavored ones.
Pure rubber.
That is so funny.
Like, so
that would that sounds like something your social anxiety, like major, what am I even trying to say here, would do.
I know, because like, okay, my ortho, okay, I have braces still, but my ortho's really cute. And I'm like, give me some grapefruit gloves.
That is so funny.
Or don't, because you don't know what will happen. Mm. But let's see.
He's about to find out what that tongue does.
This person said, I once glanced at my dental folder when I was a kid, and it said I had a strong roaming tongue. Not sure how I should feel about that. I wonder what mine says. Yeah. It's kind of hard to control your tongue. It's when they're like in there for a while. You're like, where
did you see that thing? Maybe not, because you don't get on TikTok like I do. But there's a thing that like there's a certain percent. I don't know how accurate that is. Of course, it's, you know, if it's on the internet, it's true, right? Especially social media.
So true. But
it was like if you stick your tongue out and you don't move, like your tongue stays still, you have really good muscle control in your tongue. Like stick your tongue out and just hold it there. No, like open your mouth and like see your tongue's moving. Like, well, you can't laugh because that makes it move too. But just like,
I don't know. I feel like I'm always moving my tongue. Shit. My tongue got anxiety. I mean, yours moving it like at the side. Really, it's pretty still at the bottom.
It's moving up here?
Yeah.
Hold on. Because it felt weird that time.
Yeah, like up the side. A little bit. But not the bottom.
Oh, wait, let me see what words? Your bottom's moving a hair.
I can't.
I don't know.
You know I can't stop moving.
But there were people literally like duetting or whatever it is on there, stitching. I don't know. They could not get their tongue to stay still. Dang. Like even the tip of the tongue, their whole tongue was just kind of moving. Ew. I was like, so this is a real thing? People really can't hold their tongue still?
I didn't know that.
My tongue's strong.
She got the strong tongue game.
I'm not going to say nothing. My mama watches my videos.
So
sorry, Mama.
What about this dentist, though? He's all breathing heavy. Why didn't you take off the gloves?
Ew, yeah, whenever she's licking his fingers.
Yeah, what did she say? Licking or sucking?
I thought it was like, I don't know.
No,
you read
licking.
It. Okay.
You read it. Girl.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. It's just funny. I feel like my tongue does that too. Like, because when I'm brushing my teeth, my tongue follows my toothbrush, and I'll like press, and I have to subconsciously tell myself to stop pushing my tongue up against my toothbrush. Like I'll be down here, and my tongue will be like, and I'll move over here, and then my tongue's automatically like,
what do I do?
And I'll move up here, and it's like, my tongue follows it. So I feel like if a dentist had grape flavored or any flavored gloves on, my tongue probably would have the same reaction.
It'd be following it.
Yeah. Because sometimes I do feel like I'm like curling my tongue around his finger or something. I'm like, stop. This feels so weird.
I know. I gotta be like conscious of my tongue. So I'm like, I don't want to lick this person, but kind of do, but don't.
I kind of do, but I don't. Not his gloved hand, you know. Maybe he's gloved something else. You don't have to put that in there. Ungloved. Ungloved something else. I gotta stop.
Damn. I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's this. What was this topic called? This section?
Today I fucked up.
Today I fucked up. Okay. Yeah, you did.
Yeah. You need a new dentist.
It's pretty funny though. Great story.
Take it and just go back.
Were there any other like funny comments or whatever on that post?
Let's see. There's one about the strong tongue. Let's see. So I'm a dental assistant, and you have no idea how often I write that in kids' charts. What about a chart? Kids' charts. What about adults?
I know. I mean, that's expected for kids.
Yeah, I'm like, what about my tongue?
But I didn't know that they
got in there about my tongue.
Why do they need to write that? Like, why is that important to have in the chart that this kid likes licking fingers?
No, they have a strong tongue.
Oh.
I mean, it might say licking fingers. I don't know.
I don't know.
I take it as a compliment. I was told that I salivate a lot like a slug.
That's a compliment, too, I would think. Unless that's a male. I don't know. I mean, well, even still.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Someone said, I once saw my open medical records on the computer in a doctor's office that said I was, quote, sexually promiscuous because I had been there for a series of STD testings. I asked my doc why it said that. He seemed just as confused as I was, and I told him to please delete it, which he did. But geez, thanks whoever wrote that.
Wow.
She's promiscuous.
Watch the doc being playing dumb. He's just like,
I don't know.
I don't know why it says that.
Delete. That was a secret.
That's funny.
Okay, you want to read one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is an Am I the Asshole one. Am I the asshole for putting a private conversation on loudspeaker, which cost my brother his 18-year relationship?
Oh no.
Okay, guys, I'm extremely tired and it's been a long-ass day, so please excuse any poor grammar or spelling mistakes.
Us too.
Yeah, for real. To begin, my brother Ben, this is a fake name, it's a 39-year-old male, has been in a relationship with Abby, 39, female, of course, fake names. All of these will be fake names for this story. So Ben and Abby, both 39, have been in a relationship for 18 years. They've been engaged for 8 years, and they've nearly gotten married 3 years ago, but months before the wedding, Ben chickened out. Ben got cold feet. His brother, Ben.
It's been 18 years, boy.
Oh, yeah. They went to therapy, and basically because our dad left us, he has issues with commitment. We thought over the last year he was finally going to step up for Abby and be the partner she deserves. He did seem a bit anxious leading up to the big day, but assured everyone he was okay. Today, they were meant to get married, but as Abby and us bridesmaids were about to enter the church, Ben was nowhere to be found. So this is from Ben's sister's point of view. It took me this long to realize that. Everyone tried to calm her down, saying it was traffic or he probably had a monster hangover. Well, an hour passed, then 2, then 3. And then after the 4th hour mark, Abby said, fuck, she was going back to the hotel. Call her when he landed. My family looked panicked and nervous, trying to get through to Ben or the groomsmen who had not arrived yet. My other brothers and brother-in-law, my sister's husband, went looking for him thinking he got hurt or arrested the night before. I went back to the hotel with a very broken-looking Abby. We drank and ate food for another hour before I got a text from my brother-in-law saying they found him in a bar and they were trying to talk him into going to his own wedding. My sister rang her husband and heard him in the background. He was literally acting like a 5-year-old who didn't want to go to the doctor. Honestly, guys, I had enough at this stage. He messed with this girl about too long, and frankly, leading someone along for 18 years is just cruel. So here's where I may be the asshole of the century. I walked into Abby's room and told her to be quiet. Then I called my brother-in-law, put him on loudspeaker, and asked him what was going on, then for him to put Ben on the phone. The drunk fool started saying shit like, he didn't think she was the one, and he is only with her because they've been together too long, and he's scared to be alone. I let her hear everything. I won't lie, I felt like a monster when she started crying. Abby then grabbed the phone, told him he had 1 hour to get to the church or it was over for good. Long story short, Ben ended up at the church 20 minutes later, and Abby took off her dress and left the hotel alone. So he ended up being left at the altar, and she went on the honeymoon alone. I've been disowned by everyone except 2 siblings, her sisters, and I had to get Abby's maid of honor to collect my suitcase from outside the hotel. Mom dumped out when she found out. I'm the full blame for ruining the relationship, and 98% of my family hates me. Am I the asshole?
No.
No. I cannot believe her whole family hates her. Pretty much.
No.
That's so fucked up.
That dude is the asshole.
18 years with this person.
Scared of commitment.
Like, she's kind of dumb for letting it go on for 18 years.
You're kind of dumb, but you're not the asshole.
Yeah.
No, girl.
It's crazy, man.
Like 3 years ago when he chickened out, I would have been like, nah.
No.
And then like 10 years before that. Right.
Yeah.
So she needed to hear that. Like I feel like she probably knew, but she just needed to hear it or something.
Yeah, I agree.
But I know I would rather hear that. I mean, how can you be acting like a baby and people trying to force you to go to your own wedding? I'm glad she left you at the altar.
I'm glad too. I'm glad she was as dramatic as that, and I'm really glad that she went on the honeymoon.
Yeah,
like fuck him.
Yeah.
So like one of these comments says, "You're not the asshole. You did her a favor by having her hear it. You did something no one else ever did for her." That's so true. Everyone's saying you're the asshole or everyone sucks here have their own issues with being told the whole truth. To add, let's look at this in a few years. Imagine the heartbreak she would have felt if she had a kid with him. Amen.
Surprised she didn't though.
I know, 18 fucking years? Yeah. Golly. He left her at the altar. He talked about a supposed life partner as if she was an object. You honestly think you did her wrong by helping her find out the entire unedited truth? To spare who? The same man that has emotionally tortured her for nearly 2 decades. She deserves better.
She does. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, ugh, the family too. Like, what?
Yeah, that makes me so mad. It's like, I mean, I guess I could see it from somebody else's point of view. Like, why are you intervening? Why would you do that? Like, that wasn't your place to do that.
Someone got
to.
But
why didn't somebody do it sooner?
Yes.
I mean, like, my family was intervening the whole fucking time.
Yes.
Like, you know, red flags, red flags, red flags. And I was just so fucking stubborn. It took a kid, you know, having a kid for me to see. But still, like,
but like, maybe the relationship wasn't bad. It's just he didn't want to get married.
Yeah, this was perfect comment. Commitment issues equals you're not the one, you're the placeholder. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he had commitment issues even 18 years later when he was still with her. Said he just didn't want to be alone. Like, that's freaking rude.
And he left her at the altar twice.
Yeah.
No.
She left him? Well, yeah, twice. And then she left him. And then he had the nerve to go up there.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Yeah.
Well, you must have missed out on a good one, because if everybody's mad.
For real.
She must have been a good one. And that's not your sister's fault. It's your fault.
Yeah.
You got issues.
Yeah. Either they really liked her or, like.
I feel like they really liked her if they're mad at him for, like,
yeah, I guess
breaking them up.
Yeah, I guess so.
She deserves better.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
I ruined my brother's wedding and relationship because I put a private conversation on loudspeaker. I knew he was drunk and panicking, so maybe I should have let him calm down. No.
Let him get his drunk feelings out.
Drunk thoughts are drunk words are sober thoughts.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that how it goes?
I don't know, but it sounds right.
Drunk words, sober thoughts. Yeah. Anyways, that's that story. I was like, what? Would y'all agree? I hope so.
I hope so too, because yeah.
If you disagree with us, let us know in the comments down below why that person's an asshole.
Yeah, because I want to know. She's a little dumb. Can we say that?
Yeah. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. Something must have been good to keep her there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Our next one. Am I the asshole for wanting my boyfriend to spend my birthday with me? Okay. So my female 23 boyfriend, male 24, loves duck hunting. It just so happens...
You're not the asshole.
All right.
Say no more.
It just so happens this year my birthday lands on opening day.
Okay.
At first, I asked him maybe he could skip opening day and we could go on a little mini trip. This year is my golden birthday. What is that, by the way?
You don't know what your golden birthday is?
No.
So, like, I turned 26 on the 26th.
Oh. Okay,
you turned 25 on the 25.
Got it.
On the 25.
You turned 25 on the 25. Okay, so this year is my golden birthday and we are also long distance. Oh.
Definitely not that.
When I asked him this, I immediately knew by the reaction on his face. Heck no. So I thought maybe we could compromise. He could hunt the morning, afternoon of my birthday, and then we could leave that afternoon.
I'm sorry, morning, afternoon?
That's what it says, morning/afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad. Did I need to put a slash?
Morning or afternoon.
On my birthday, and then we could leave that afternoon to go to my favorite vacation spot 2 hours away and stay the night. That would mean he would skip hunting the next morning. Unfortunately, he was not up for this either. He said that he doesn't want to miss any days. I understand his love for the sport and encourage him because I know how happy it makes him. However, I feel like he doesn't care about my birthday. He suggested to go out for dinner the day before my birthday. Last year, my birthday was the day before opening day. I remember the whole day was basically him being preoccupied with the next day. We went to lunch and then we went home and he took a nap and I made myself dinner. So sad. Pretty much that. I was very lonely. My first birthday living with him and being away from my family. That's why I thought we could plan something for this year. Anyways, as we were discussing this, we got quite heated. He basically said that duck hunting is more important than my birthday. I said he is being selfish and that he can take one day off. I mentioned that he had taken multiple days off last year because he was tired or hungover, but couldn't miss this year because it had something to do with me. He expects me to drive 4.5 hours to go to dinner for one night and then sit at his house alone on my birthday waiting for him to come home. So am I the asshole for wanting him to skip one day for me?
Hell no.
Girl, you need to dump him.
Dump his ass.
That was so rude.
What the fuck?
It's your birthday.
Oh,
man.
no. We'd be done in a heart. Birthdays are huge to me.
Yes.
And it sounds like birthdays are pretty important to her as well.
Yeah, and sure you had a sad one last year.
Yeah.
You freaking took a nap and she had to make herself dinner. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, fuck no.
No. That's sad. I feel sad for her.
I do too. You're not the asshole.
No, you're not.
That's crazy.
Duck hunting.
I mean, come on.
You don't want to miss opening day.
Or any day.
Right? Or any
Didn't it say like
compromise.
any day?
He didn't want to compromise.
No.
No, so he ain't the one. He ain't the one, girl.
Dump him. You're not the asshole.
Mm-mm.
That's an asshole move.
Yes.
He's the asshole.
Yes.
He's the asshole, not you.
No, you need someone new
Mm-hmm.
that's going to celebrate your birthdays with you. He probably ain't even going to shoot a duck, okay?
Yeah. I mean, it hits home so it hits home.
I would be so sad.
Yeah. I probably would have broke up with my boyfriend if that was the case.
Yeah.
Like if I would tell him, if you wake up in the morning on my birthday, like if he would have said he compromised and like, yeah, go hunting in the morning and, you know, early afternoon or whatever, and then later we can go do something for my birthday. If he would have compromised that, then that's a different story. But if he wakes up and he goes hunting after it's like no compromise, I'd probably wait till the next day. But I wouldn't say a fucking word, and I'd just be like, block, 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 block.
I'm out.
Grab my shit, go.
Yeah.
Because I would give him that morning. I would give him that afternoon to see if he's going to make that compromise, even though he said no. Maybe he was like secretly planning something. But if he spends that whole day not acknowledging my birthday, like in any sense, well, should still dump him because he shouldn't have done that. But still.
But even going to dinner the day before, like he's preoccupied with the duck hunting day.
Like whenever her birthday fell on the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they went out to dinner. Yeah, that would have pissed me off too. Like, I get it. Like, but my thing is, do you work? Did you work all day? Like, what were you doing all day where you couldn't have got everything ready before dinner? Or so you can focus on me during dinner. Focus on me during dinner. And then after dinner, you know, if you need to go do the shit again, then that's fine. But
it's one day out of the whole year, okay?
That's so fucked up.
Like, how are you going to put duck hunting in front of, like, your person? That's so rude.
Any kind of hunting.
Anything, honestly. Just anything.
Yeah, anything.
How you going to put something in front of you?
Unless it's like, you know, something. You got a doctor's appointment or something, you know. But that's one thing. But no, that's just
like something dumb like this. Like, really?
I hope nobody's like, you're the asshole.
Let me see you. He said, not the asshole. Your boyfriend sounds inconsiderate as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this dude says, if you were my daughter, I would absolutely support you in dumping him. He is absolutely 100% selfish and you deserve better. Do not tolerate anyone treating you in this manner ever.
Yep.
Just think about it like this. If he's treating you like this now, how will he treat you in the future? How will he treat your children in the future?
Yeah.
Don't ever stand for someone who is willing to walk all over you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take that to the bank. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
People will just have the audacity. Don't know where they get it from, but they got it.
They got it.
He needs to be single.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. I can't even remember what these stories are, so they're still kind of new to me.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for keeping slightly radioactive keepsakes in an apartment storage unit?
Ooh.
I thought you might like this one.
A radium.
Yes. Okay. I'm in my 30s. My mom taught English in Bonn, West Germany from 1986 to 1987. Dad went with, and both lived there for over a year. They arrived just weeks after Chernobyl.
Oh, wow.
There were a lot of restrictions, like not letting students play outside as much or at all, and this gave my mom some trouble with controlling her classes, not foraging or eating in the forest, washing food, etc. They mostly ignored these restrictions except where children were concerned. No one wanted to go east or behind the Iron Curtain then because of the increased radiation and the unsettled state of the USSR. But my mom was cool before she had kids. She wanted to see it all.
Oh.
Long story short, she and my father stayed in East Berlin for some days that summer, experiencing the last time in a dying system. They also traveled to Prague, Budapest, and Neutral Asia. That does not say Asia. And Neutral Austria. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm so sorry if y'all hear a little squeaking in the background. I have a new puppy. Oh, yeah, that's another side story. When I had been talking to this lady from back home about this puppy for a good month before my dad passed. And then, like, I want to say the 2 days after, we got the news that they were sending him home, and that wasn't going to be much longer. This lady messaged me. She didn't know what was going on. And she was like, hey, got someone looking at the puppy you want. Like, are you still interested? And I responded back like, I'm sorry. Like, no, I'm going through a lot. And I explained the situation. I was like, I just don't think timing's right. Y'all, I go home the next day back to my mom's house and she's got the puppy. And I found out my boyfriend went above and beyond and got the puppy for me. He was like, she's going through a really hard time right now. And she's been talking about this dog. And I just want to do something really nice for her. And it's just the best. I have the best boyfriend. But she's got her toys. She likes squeaky toys, and I forgot she had it. So if you hear it, I'm sorry. Sorry about that little subreddit there. See what I did?
Yep.
I'm a dork. Okay, anyways. I'll just start this paragraph over. You weren't allowed to take some items out of the East, but my mom found ways. I don't want to think about how, but she took out Eastern currency, shelf-stable snacks, some propaganda material, and such other small banned items she absolutely was not supposed to take to the West. But when she went back to teaching in the U.S., she really wanted to have the currency and visual aids. There were also some toys, clothes, and such like that she was allowed to take with her. My cousin has all that stuff. My mom downsized in 2016 and gave me the Soviet-era stuff. I put it in a storage unit allocated to my apartment since my spouse is trying to conceive. I realized radiation won't give us 3 heads, but better to be safe, so I put it in there instead of in my apartment. Recently, a friend graduated with a certificate of some sort in radiology. She's from Croatia and wanted to see what I had. I agreed and asked her to bring a Geiger, whatever, counter out of curiosity. We were in my storage unit testing the stuff. Yes, it's higher than background radiation, but likely not dangerous as long as you don't pull the same move as my cat and try to eat the contents of the box. No. It's just a bit alarming to see the readings jump. As we were finishing up, the new neighbor, Matt, came in to use his unit directly next to mine. Asked what we were doing, and I explained. He went white and said his wife was pregnant. How could I keep dangerous items just feet away from his stuff? What if she needed to come get stuff from storage? Would it be harmful? I said I don't think it was any more dangerous than taking a long plane trip or getting an x-ray. The tests were out of curiosity. We got into an argument about safety and etc. I also tried to raise that this stuff is a historical heirloom. I don't want to get rid of it at all. He might go to the landlord. Am I the asshole for keeping Chernobyl-era small items in my designated storage unit near others? I don't think they can be too dangerous. They sat in my mom's classroom for decades.
That doesn't make it any less dangerous. But, kind of. I think if you have that stuff, you need to properly put it in the, what do I call it? Like the containers that are safe for the radioactive stuff. Don't just be having radioactive stuff going around in the air. I mean, at least he put it in storage. I mean, at least it's in storage. The mom's kind of an asshole, though.
Yeah.
In a classroom, I'd be pissed.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If in class, they like been touching it and stuff. I mean, you know, you're not gonna grow 3 heads, but you can die.
I think it's pretty cool she got that stuff, though.
I mean, it is cool, but you need to like safely take care of it.
Yeah. Properly store it.
Yeah, properly. It needs to be properly stored. Because, I mean, you can buy stuff like from eBay and whatever, like little radium things, but it's in like little containers. So you can do it, just do it properly. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. Or research, like, you know, maybe you should have checked to see what the gauges were and if it's safe for pregnant women and stuff like that. Like, do your research and see how dangerous it truly is, especially if you're trying to conceive too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of assholeness there. I think there's also a bit of arrogance there that could have been avoided.
Yeah, like how you can have radioactive stuff and not know.
Yeah. Like, I definitely probably would have done my research, like, to make sure that it was safe for me to even be around.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, Mom, I'm not sure if I want that.
Yeah. Shouldn't be having it around kids anyway.
Yeah, that part's crazy.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
They've probably been handling it. And then the cat almost ate it.
Yeah. The cat was trying to eat it.
Oh my God.
I mean, I want to see what it was. Like, I want to see pictures of these items that they had, but...
You didn't have any? They didn't post any?
I didn't see anything. So, like, the OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I think I might be the asshole because I'm keeping something, however slightly radioactive, just feet from other people's units. However, I've never been harmed.
He said it jumped.
The
guy you're counting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it means it's very radioactive. Not slightly.
Yeah. This one says, you don't want it near your wife who would know the risk, but it's fine to put near other pregnant people who you don't even know about. That's some of the asshole decision making. You get what you want and let everyone else deal with the consequences.
I mean, like, what kind of storage is it? Like, are these like big storage buildings or little storage?
I don't know, because it's like the apartment storage buildings, and I don't know. My little old small town living doesn't know anything about storage units in apartments.
I know some have them like out. I don't know. I'm like, how close is it to him? I mean, why are you being nosy and in my garage shed storage anyway? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
But properly take care of it, man. Especially if you don't even know what you're dealing with. I mean, it came from Chernobyl.
I'm still a little bit on the fence here.
He's an asshole.
I don't know if I would consider him an asshole level.
An asshole for not doing his research.
I think he might be an asshole for arguing with this guy. You know, I think maybe that part could be an asshole. But this one says, like, they need more, like, info. Does your friend, who's the radiologist, think that these items pose any amount of danger to people nearby?
Huh? So you have a radiologist with you.
Yeah. And then it says, it's the x-ray comparison that you did something that you made up, or is that actually the amount of radiation that we're talking about? And the OP responded, no, she doesn't think it's dangerous. It's below the occupational threshold for her work. That is why your tech goes out of the room to take the x-ray. But they still get incidental exposure that isn't supposed to exceed certain amounts, and the amount is well within that threshold for her daily exposure. So if he would have or if she would have like explained that, then I think that maybe you wouldn't be the asshole, because you're like, I mean, you're still kind of an asshole for not at least like considering that it's around somebody else and it's somebody else's items and stuff like that, but it's still not like it's in a storage. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. It's in a storage unit, so
basically you properly take care of it.
I mean, yeah, you probably should still properly store it.
It's in a box, like a cardboard box.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, your friend could have explained to that dude if it's not dangerous. That dangerous.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. That's my opinion. I don't know. Yes and no. I'm yes and no.
I think he's pretty much an asshole.
Yeah. Just straight up.
I mean, not like...
I think he's an ignorant asshole.
Yeah.
Wait.
For not doing your research.
Yeah.
And not properly storing it. And then you don't have it around your pregnant wife, but you have it other people's pregnant wives. That's rude.
Yeah.
Put it in like some other type of store. I don't know. Am I the asshole for getting an entire table for myself after my husband and his mom didn't save me a seat?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Let's see what these context is. What the context is.
Okay. I'll start this off by saying that I, female 32, have been with my husband Bob, male 39, for 3 years, married for 1. His mom has a habit of keeping me out of most of their functions with the excuse of, you work too much. Not true, because sometimes I do make myself available, but yet find myself excluded. Last week, his mom invited us for a celebratory dinner at the restaurant after she completed her recovery. I had to work that day, but I let her and everyone know that I'd be there at 8 p.m. Bob obviously knew I was coming. Thing is, when I arrived to the restaurant, I saw the table was full. All chairs had been taken, and I stood there with complete puzzlement while Bob and his mom just stared at me. His mom then told me there was no place left for me and that I could either have Bob get up and take his seat or go home.
Wow.
Okay, bitch. I was so upset, but instead of going home, I just went and took an entire table for me. Bob and his mom watched with their eyes popping out of their heads like they saw something so shocking. Not gonna lie, I did get weird looks from the guests, but so did Bob and his mom.
Yeah, fuck it.
It was awkward, in all honesty. I had my dinner, dessert, then went home. I saw Bob and his mom staring grudgingly while I was making my way out. He got home an hour later and yelled, saying I embarrassed his mom in front of her guests. I yelled, asking what the fuck was I supposed to do after I got denied a seat, and he told me that it wasn't his nor his mom's fault. Guests arrived before me and took all the available chairs. I told him he could have saved me a chair. He said I could have just left instead and reminded me that I was a guest and I shouldn't expect this level of entitlement to be accepted. Wow. He then went on about how I ruined the entire dinner for him and his mom with what I did, and has been pouting about it for days now. I don't get it. I really don't. Was my expectation really that entitled? I mean, as his wife, he should have saved me a seat, but clearly I am missing something here.
Divorce. That's what you're missing.
Real?
A divorce. Like, what was this event? What did it say this event was? Did it
for
say?
His mom's recovery? It didn't say for what. She completed her recovery. Celebratory. First of all.
So these are not, I don't know why they keep referring to these people as guests. I feel like these are probably friends of mom.
Probably, yeah.
You know, this is her daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
She texted, now she must not like her. She texted her husband and said, I'll be there at 8. You know, like, I'll be there at 8.
Yeah.
He should have, like, as soon as somebody sat down beside him, I'm sorry, my wife's coming. She'll be here in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Or just ask for another chair.
Question. Waiter, excuse me, can we add another extension to this table? We've got one more coming. Can you scoot down? My wife's going to sit by me.
Yeah.
The fuck? You've been married for a year and you've been together for 3. Like, I mean, that's long enough to know, like, no, you're not the asshole.
No, girl, you are not.
Mom and husband are the assholes.
Yes, both of them.
Yeah.
Because, like, how you going to say, take Bob's seat or go home?
That's bullshit.
No.
Like, of course she's not going to make her husband leave. Like,
right? Like, what would be the point of that?
Unless he's leaving with her. Like, I would make you leave with me.
Unless we're leaving together. Let's go. No.
Yeah. This is bullshit.
I think she should have did what she did.
No.
I would have.
Honestly, I probably would have, like, paid for mom's meal. Just mom's meal. Like, slyly, I would have told the waiter, like, I'm going to pay for her meal. Here's my card. You know, anything after this, she has to pay for it, whatever, if she gets anything else. But I would have paid for her meal. And then when she gets the bill, it's like, just a little snark, not pay for her husband's bill.
Yeah.
You know? Or paid for all the guests except
thinking.
for the mom and husband. If you have the finances to do that. Yeah, I would have done that too.
For her bill. She's a bitch.
But exclude. Well, but that's like rubbing it in your face. Like, oh.
Yeah, it'd probably make her feel bad too.
Yeah, it would make her feel bad. But it would make the husband feel worse because he's like, you paid for my mom's bill, but not mine. Yeah, you should have fucking stood up for me.
Yeah.
I'm paying for your mom's to be petty, and I'm not paying for you's.
I'm paying for you's.
Because you're an asshole. No, you're not an asshole, woman.
No, girl. I would have done the same thing. Like, eating my dessert up in their face.
Yeah.
Whatever, by myself, whatever. Have me a good time.
Yeah. Maybe try to get a table across the row from the mom and
got me a little margarita. So.
Yeah, sat at the bar. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time. But yeah, the husband, definitely. How you gonna not pull up a chair? Or like ask?
Yeah.
How?
Fuck, I can't stop yawning.
That's so rude.
Mm-hmm.
You do not deserve to be married.
No. At least not to her. Maybe to another asshole like yourself.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. And he said it wasn't his or his mom's fault. The guests arrived before her. Did y'all not get a good count who wasn't supposed to be there? Maybe that person should leave.
Yeah. Like, did somebody bring someone that was unaccounted for?
Yeah. That person should leave.
Yeah.
And go sit by themselves.
Or just be like, or just like, I've done this before when somebody walks up and I'm like, oh shit, I miscounted the seats. You know, I told them the wrong number of seats.
Let's get another one.
Yeah. Like that,
how hard is that?
Yeah. There's been plenty of times I've definitely left someone off.
Also, if I was going to be like really petty, I would have gotten a chair and like squished in between them or something.
Force them to scoot over. Yeah.
I'm like, well, I told you I was going to be here, so.
Or like start clearing the corner.
Yeah,
like,
girl.
Give me some room. I'm going to sit right here in this corner. I don't care who the fuck I'm sitting by. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
And he said entitlement?
That's nuts.
So what did he say? You shouldn't expect this level of entitlement to be accepted. You're my husband. Like, you're supposed to like have my back. Like, be there for me.
Yeah.
Like, save me a seat. Dang.
We're the same person. Like, you need to be viewed as the same person because you're a unit. Like you are a unit.
Yes. How are you going to treat your wife like that?
It's bullshit.
I hope y'all got divorced.
Yeah. I don't know the annulment rules, but a year might be past it.
Oh. Not the asshole OP. Is this a level of disrespect you really want for the next 20 years? Exactly. Disrespect. That's the word.
Yeah.
Very disrespectful.
Very.
Not the asshole that clearly excluded you and didn't help you get accommodated. Yes. This isn't some stranger. This is your husband who had you eat dinner alone and then blamed you for what he did.
Yep.
He didn't go to her, too.
Gaslighting.
But, like, her eating alone.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't even go to her. He let her eat alone.
Yeah, I would have definitely got up and been like, we're going to make room. I'm going to go over here.
And then if you don't come with me, I would have been pissed.
Oh, no. He'd be in the doghouse for a long time.
I've been eating all angrily.
Yeah.
Dang. Let's see. This one says, not the asshole. You are married to someone who values his relationship with his mother above you. He cares about how you made them look instead of how they made themselves look after denying you a seat. So true. Here's what you do. File for separation so you can start the divorce proceedings.
Yeah.
And when he asks you why you're going to take this route, tell him, I am choosing to walk away because I deserve better than the crumbs you leave thrown to the floor behind you. Yes, ma'am. While I love you and value you, I am not loved or valued by you because that spot belongs to your mother.
Yeah.
Fucking mama's boys. There have been too many instances in our relationship where you have proven your mother is your priority regarding common decency, respect, or love. Until you open your eyes and see your mother's manipulations for what they are, you will die alone.
Aww. I mean, she wouldn't be alone, but she would be alone.
This is what she's telling him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He's gonna die
alone.
alone.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Start therapy for yourself so you can begin to move on.
Wow.
Agreed.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Yep. Fuck.
At least they're not 18 years in. Oh, God. That's crazy.
Am I the asshole? Bitch! You're not supposed to asshole.
No. For
Not
real.
even your husband, because he won't marry you.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it if like both of you don't want to be married, that's fine. You go and chill. Like that's what like I did. But if someone wants to get married and then you're gonna make them wait that long and then like be like that story passed, but
I was like, wait, for the 18-year relationship?
Yeah.
That was the sister asking if she's the asshole for ruining that 18-year.
Oh, well, he's still the asshole.
Yeah, he's still the asshole. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not an asshole.
No.
All right, so our last Am I the Asshole story for you guys today. Am I the asshole for uninviting my mom from my wedding because she got me a different gift than my siblings? What's up with like all these wedding and like marriage
I know they are.
things? Like, what is this? Okay. Am I the asshole for uninviting my mom from my wedding because she got me a different gift than my siblings?
Well, let's see what this gift is.
Okay. I want to preface this with it is about the money, and it is also not about the money. It is hurtful to be treated differently, and I know Reddit believes that no one owes anyone anything, but I feel like a mom does owe her kids fair treatment. I'm getting married. Well, I agree to that to an extent, unless that kid is an asshole to the mom, then fuck that kid. I'm getting married in May to the love of my life. I don't think my mom is a huge fan, but at least she isn't one of those crazy moms that tries to break us up. There was one incident between them, but beyond that, the relationship has been mutually civil. I'm very lucky, and my parents paid for all of my schooling, including my master's. My mom seems to think that that is the norm, but I understand most parents can't do that, and I'm very fortunate. Well, it's good you recognize that, because that's so fucking true.
Yes.
My fiance didn't have that opportunity, and she worked part-time and took out loans. She currently has $80,000 in student loans, but is working her ass off to pay them back.
Mm-hmm.
My dad doesn't think I should marry her while she has them, but I made it very clear that it isn't up for discussion. What a noble guy.
Right?
My dad is also paying for the wedding. When my sister got married, my dad paid for the wedding, and my mom gave her a cash gift. I don't want to get into exact numbers, but it was extremely generous and probably more than the down payment of a house. That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my nose itches. I have another sister who is getting married in September, and I found out that my mom promised her the same amount of cash, but not me. I was pissed because I believed at the time she was doing it because she dislikes my fiancé. I confronted her and let her know if she was going to exclude my fiancé or be hurtful just because she doesn't like her, there will be consequences. My mom said it wasn't about not liking her, it was about the student loans. My mom explained that both of my brother-in-laws have no debt, so the money was to start a future, but she knows if she gives me the money, it will go to the loan, which is true, and she feels she shouldn't be responsible for someone else's kids' college education. I tried to explain that paying down the debt ASAP is in the best interest of my future, their future. My mom said that she had thought a lot about it and asked her husband for advice. They both have kids from previous marriages and kept most money separate for estate planning. And keep most money separate for estate planning purposes for their kids. So he doesn't have any vested interest, but he also hates me, so go figure that he would say no. My mom said she feels bad, but I shouldn't punish her over a gift. I didn't say much at the time, but I thought long and hard and decided I don't want her at the wedding. She doesn't like my fiancé. She doesn't care about my future as much as my sisters. She is playing favorites with her kids. I texted her my decision, and she never replied. My sisters now say they aren't coming to the wedding, and my father is furious and demanding I re-invite her. My fiancé actually teared up because she feels so supported, and this does hurt, but that has to be my priority. Is he the asshole? For uninviting his mom because she wouldn't give him the same amount of monetary gift that she gave his two siblings.
That one's kind of hard for me. So is he the asshole or is she?
Is he the asshole?
For uninviting her.
Uh-huh.
I don't. What do you think?
So, I think there's a level of assholeness here, but I wouldn't say he's the full asshole here. Well, obviously she's pretty. I think that I believe in fairness. And I think this is the way that I was raised because there's 6 of us girls. And that was something that they always told us. There was 3 of me and my sisters, 3 of us. And then me and my stepsister. My stepsisters, there's 3 of them. And it's a blended marriage, blended family as one. And that was something that was always instilled in us that, like, it's about fairness. We're not going to play favorites over the kids. We're not going to, like, if you get this amount of money for your wedding, everybody gets that amount of money for your wedding because, the bride's parents pay for the wedding. That's how it's been instilled in me always. So, yes, I do feel like the mom is an asshole for not giving him the same amount of money as a gift. Like, paying for the wedding, that part of it is a little different. But if this is gift-wise, I feel like it should still be fair. And that's how it is for, like, Christmas. Even for my family's grandkids, like, they try to spend the same amount of money on each grandkid, so one grandkid isn't favorited over another grandkid. Mm-hmm. And the gifts may be, like, one gift may be twice the size as this little gift, but that twice the size gift value was the same as this little gift value. It depends on, the kid and all that stuff. So I do believe that monetary gift should have been the same. And I do understand, like, punishing her, but uninviting from the wedding, I wouldn't have gone that far. I would have, if she offered that gift, I would not have accepted it. Like, if it wasn't the same value as the siblings, I would have just said, no, keep your money. Especially, honestly, after she explained it, even if she was, like, came to her senses and tried to give him the same monetary amount of gift, I still wouldn't have accepted it because it's the fact of, like, it's a gift. Mm-hmm. If you wanted it to go to a specific thing, then you should have bought that specific thing. If you wanted it to go towards a down payment of a house, say, this is for your down payment of the house. Like, whenever you get to that signing, when you get to the point of signing that whatever contract, here's your money. Like, I'll pay them for you. You know what I mean? That's my point of view of it.
If you don't want her to spend it on
her debt. And I mean, it's a gift. Who cares where the fuck it goes?
I mean, and in the long run, it is helping him. So
yeah, that's so true. Like, yeah, because I believe in him. Like, your debt becomes my debt. Like, I totally stand with that. I do believe in, like, separating accounts, like having 2 separate accounts so that, I have my money, you have your money. But I also believe that there are things that you need to combine, especially when it comes to, like, bills. You may have one account that's strictly like, you put the money in here. This is where we're paying our bills. Any money you have left over is whatever you plan to do with it. But I don't think he's a full asshole. I don't know if I would have gone so far to uninvite from the wedding.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very rich people problem.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they are paying for the wedding. And then for you to, like, uninvite them or her. And then, like, then the family don't want to come. And then if you're reinvited, do you even want to go?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
that happened to me, getting uninvited to a wedding and then kind of get re-invited.
But then I also kind of do get the mom's side too. But I guess rich people can be so stingy.
Yeah.
But like, not wanting to pay for someone else's debt, but then it is their debt now, and
but it's a gift.
Yeah, if it's a gift, you can't have a say over what they do with it.
Why are you going to be that controlling? Mm-hmm. And if you do want to be that controlling over your gift, then specifically say, this money is for a down payment on a house, or this money is for you to get a new car.
Don't give it to them till they do what you want to do.
Yeah. Or specifically say, this is what that's for. Like, go pick out a nice car.
Yeah. But, yeah. Don't give them the money, because then they're going to pay down their debt.
I mean, even if she did give them the money, it's one of those things that's like, if he did pay the debt and did not get a new car, or did not put it towards whatever she wanted. Like, if she didn't if she specified what she's given that money to him for, and she gives him the money and he turns around and pays the debt, and he doesn't follow through with, like, hey, I specifically wanted, that was specifically meant for that, then I would be hurt by, like, then you can be hurt. by that. Like the mom could be hurt by it and you know, like either tell him that he's got to pay it back because that's not what her gift was intended for.
Like, if it's a gift, then it's a gift. Then I do what I want with your gift. Did you get it in signing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see her side of it too much. I mean, I kind of do, I think, but
they got a lot of money to fork out, so go ahead. She's your new daughter, so she's technically your kid now. Pay for her college. Bettering her is going to better him and bettering y'all's life. Better everybody. And the freaking dad. Yeah. Don't marry her because she got $80,000 in debt. She's working her ass off.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I mean, at least you see her trying to pay it off. And first of all, husband, why are you, or boyfriend, fiance, why are you discussing her debt with your parents?
Unless they just know. I mean, I don't know.
Unless she came out and say it, why are you discussing that?
Yeah.
Like, don't be asking me about my debt.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even want to know.
I know. I was like, I don't even know if me and Vincent have that conversation about what debt I truly have. I don't even know what debt I have.
I guess, I mean, 80,000 is a lot, but like,
I don't have that kind of debt.
I don't have that kind of debt. But
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
I mean, they both seem like they got good
heads on their shoulders.
No, like educations for like maybe a good job. So I would hope. That much debt.
I mean, but that monetary gift does sound like a pretty good down payment towards the debt.
Yeah.
And like you said, it is overall going to help them in their future because it'll help reduce their debt. I don't know.
Everybody's an asshole. I'm going to go with everybody.
Yeah. There's definitely different levels of assholeness here.
The girl fiance.
Yeah. Because she cried and was like, she felt so supported. I would feel really supported as well.
I would too, yeah.
I probably would have told him, like, don't uninvite her. Keep her invited. But like I said, I would have not accepted a gift from her at that point.
I don't even... They're already throwing you like your wedding. Like, you accept the wedding?
Yeah. True. I
don't know. That's a hard one. Everyone but the girl.
Yeah. This comment's kind of long, but somebody, like, it seems like people really liked it.
Okay.
It does say that you're the asshole. You can invite or disinvite whoever you like for whatever arbitrary reason you choose, but do so knowing that in this case you have no real argument against everyone thinking you're wrong. Yes, paying off the loans is an investment in your future too, but think of it this way. If your sister's marriages collapse, they get a refund on that investment, part of a house or equivalent value, even if it's in joint names, with which they can comfortably recover and start again. What do you get back from the loan repayment if you and your soon-to-be wife split up? It's still an investment, yes, but it's an unsecured investment with risk of full loss rather than half. In the event of a split, your partner would get the full benefit of the gift and you none, as opposed to half and half.
That's pretty true.
I never thought of it that way.
That way, yeah.
I still don't know about that because that's his choice. And I feel like you going into it.
I don't know, but if they already don't like the girl, I don't know.
It says, now, obviously, you're not going to think you're going to split up because you're getting married and doing so intending to split up would be dumb. But from the point of view of an investment, you have to accept the inherent risk. Yeah. And this risk also holds if something terrible happens. Your sister's husbands die or become incapacitated. They have that security under them. What do you have if your wife passes or needs full-time care? And yes, again, that scenario is better without the debt than with it. But most aid would help with debt or current income, but won't help if you received a large gift and spent it, even if it makes no sense to hold onto it when you have debt to pay. There's a lot of logic in what she's thinking, none of which is based on liking or disliking your fiancé or playing favorites. Maybe she even intended to hold the gift in trust and effect until you cleared under you or the unthinkable scenarios came about, so you could benefit in the same way without the added risk.
True.
assuming immediately that it's punitive is overreacting, and I'm sure your assumption and bias has colored how your fiance reacted because you seem determined to make every innocuous decision into an attack on her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I would spend the whole $50,000 on the phone.
Well, now it's $50,000.
How much was it?
It didn't say.
Oh, I don't know why I assumed $50,000.
I said 20.
Oh, wait, $50,000.
It said like down payment on a house or something like that.
Oh, well, I'm like they're rich. $50,000. I don't know, but that is true. I wouldn't spend it all. I mean, at least like invest some, get your money back if you are gonna just like throw money away. You know.
See, this one, it's like I'm thinking this is garbage because gifts are given freely. Mm-hmm. The other two can use their money for whatever they want. While she doesn't know that they have a student loan to pay off, they could go blow it at a casino and she wouldn't know because she just gave them the money. As the OP said, it is about the money, but it's not really about the money. It's the fact that she deliberately didn't give it to them because she trusts them less than their sister.
Then maybe she should have like did it in a trust or something.
Or like I said, like, I want to give you this monetary gift, but I want to do it in the form of a down payment on a house or a car. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. There's ways. Everybody's asshole here. There's ways everybody could have went about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it's going to be awkward.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean everybody.
This is crazy. I don't know. I'm still like on the fence with this one. I'm like, there's level of assholeness here from him. Like, I don't think I would have uninvited completely from the wedding, especially if they are paying for it. I would have had that in the back of my mind. Like, okay, they are paying for the wedding.
Well, I think
so I'll accept that.
And they keep their money separate, but still. Like, they're together. How does he know that she isn't like secretly paying for some or something?
I think dad and mom are divorced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it said that mom had a husband and they had kids from previous marriages.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm thinking that...
So the stepdad hates him?
No, I think it's dad.
Dad hates him, but he's paying for the wedding?
Dad doesn't hate him.
Someone hates him.
Dad's mad. He's saying, he wants, re-invite your mom. And blah,
no,
blah.
but you said something earlier about someone hates him. Someone hating him. Dad, stepdad. Don't know who.
Oh, doesn't think that he should marry her. Dad hates her.
Oh, dad hates her. What are you even talking about? You remember?
I don't know. I don't know, but this is just like I still kind of feel on the fence about it. I think there's a level, like I said, a level of assholeness here.
ETA. Everybody's the asshole.
Yeah.
Wait.
Everybody the asshole.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same. I guess. No, everybody.
Except for the girl. Except the fiance.
Yeah. I can't really say fiance, can you?
Yeah, they weren't married yet at this time.
No, I mean, like, they're both called fiance.
Oh, yeah. Well, the fiance to the OP.
Okay. Wait.
The wife fiance. The girl fiance.
I said the girl. Not the girl.
Not the girl. Don't say the girl. Anyways,
I like him, though. He seemed like a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for the part, but
yeah. And it seems like, it seems like he understands that he's coming from a fortunate family and, that they have that ability to do that. But like I said, I just wouldn't have accepted it. Just been like, you can come to the wedding, but I'm not accepting any monetary gifts from you.
Did she give him any money?
I don't remember what it said.
Yeah, I'd be like, I bet I would have won some money. But yeah. $50,000 though. That's what's in my head. $50,000. You're gonna put $50,000 on the back. You gonna tell her to keep her $50,000? Would you?
Wait, what? Would I tell her what?
Would you tell her to keep her $50,000?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, if now, hold up. If my mom told me that she didn't want that $50,000 to go to his debt or whatever, then I'd look at her and say, well, if you give me $50,000, that's where it's going. So now it's up to you. I wouldn't have uninvited her. I would have just said, like, that's where your gift's going. I would have expressed my upset and, like, disappointment about how that's not fair. And, you know, especially if it was, like, coming from, like, my actual situation. Like, I would throw it in her face. Sorry, Mama, but I would throw it in her face, like, you raised us on being fair in that you were going to give everybody the same amount of money, and you did this with my sisters. Why can't you do it with me? You know, like...
Well, if she argues that it's not going towards you, it's going towards your fiance.
It's going towards us, and her debt is my debt.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
I like that what that dude said, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that
one dude was
that
right.
does put it in a different perspective. That amount of money, yeah, I probably would have been, look, we're probably going to get a new car with this money. One that's saving gas.
You better keep working your jobs.
Or paying our car off, like, so that car payment can go towards the debt. Yeah. I probably wouldn't have put it towards the loan.
I'd be like, honestly, I'll give you a quarter towards the loan. But
yeah,
you can't have the whole thing.
Yeah, put something towards the lown.
Like, the rest needs to go to us. Like, invest something.
Yeah, I probably would have been a lot smarter with it than it just all going straight there.
Bye.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
Or 50,000 or 20,000. You know,
it's 50 because I just feel it.
You just feel it.
I feel it's 50. They're rich. He said it was good. It's a good amount.
Probably more than the down payment of a house. That's why I say 20,000, because he said probably more.
What kind of household? His kind of house?
True. That's so true.
50,000.
Anywhere from like 45 to 70,000.
Yeah, maybe even 100.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, Mom, come on. We won't pay her debt.
No. But they said that she had $80,000 in debt.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably isn't more than 80,000.
Did it say it could pay it off or anything?
Or did it say, hold on.
Put like a dent, anything?
It will go to the loan.
Look, it also says, but he also hates me. So who's he talking about?
Where do you see? But he also hates me. Oh yeah, the stepdad. That's right. Yeah, they both have kids from previous marriages, so he doesn't have any vested interest. But he also hates me.
Oh yeah, because he said no to the money. Okay.
Asked her husband, not asked, dad. But he says paying down the debt. Wait, hold on. No, it says if she gives me the money, it will go to the loan, which is true. And then that he explained that paying down the debt ASAP. So that means that
it's 50.
It's got to be less than 80,000.
It's 50.
Maybe. I still say like 20, maybe 30. Anyways, that's my thought.
That's a good amount, though.
Yeah.
I mean, anything is a good amount, honestly. Yeah. Some nice parents.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Yeah, very generous.
And to pay for your schooling. It's nice. Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Are you single?
Yeah.
Did y'all
get married? I'm like, wait.
Did they? I don't know. It didn't say.
I didn't say. Nothing to follow up. Oh, I am punishing her for a gift when really no one owes anyone a gift. I am offending my dad, who is paying for my wedding. Despite the recent drama, she was a great mom, and a wedding is something we can't get back.
Yeah, and you can never get your mom back at your one wedding you're supposed to have too. So,
yeah,
I don't know. It's sad.
Yeah, that's sad. Anyways, that's our Am I the Asshole stories for today.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I liked it. It's fun.
I did too. I think it's really fun. Do y'all have any stories for us, like that you want us to tell you if you're the asshole or not?
I was gonna say we should do our own Am I the Asshole?
I've got plenty, but I already know I'm not the asshole.
I said one already, but I think I'm the asshole.
Which one?
That one with we put that girl's car
on
Craigslist.
Yeah.
She deserved it though. It's
No, you're
justified.
the asshole. I think it's funny though.
It's justified.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
And we didn't like murder her.
It's not harm. Yeah, I was supposed to say it's not harming anyone.
No. Justified.
That's funny. Yeah. Let us know if you liked these types of stories.
Yeah. And we also want to know if we should continue doing the question of the day.
Yeah, question of the episode.
Question of the episode.
Do y'all like that when we ask you a question at the end? Like
we answer it.
Yeah, we answer
we
it.
ask you a question, but we answer it.
We answer it. We ask each other a question.
Yeah.
One question, then we answer it. Do y'all like that? Should we keep doing that?
Yes or no?
Yeah, let us know. Should we do it like once a month? Every other week? Every other episode? Like, what do you think?
What do you want to do? What should we do at the end?
Yeah. Yeah, let us know if y'all like that or not. Or should we give you a preview of the next episode or what? What do you think? Let us know in the comments down below. We took a lot of time off, and coming back, I think we're having different perspective on our podcast. I know my eyes are definitely completely different mindset. You know, definitely went through something that changed me, obviously. But yeah, let us know if we should change it up. Yeah. Oh, we got something so exciting planned for y'all in October. I can't wait.
Yes, but before that, our anniversary is coming up.
Our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah. What should we do for that?
Yeah, we need to know like ASAP. Let us know ASAP.
Yeah, ASAP, please.
Let us know in the comments down below. Our anniversary is coming up. 1 year.
The end is, I think it's like October, right?
It's September 30th. It was our first episode.
Okay.
Our Meet the Host episode.
Okay. Give us a like and subscribe. We're on YouTube and all your little favorite podcast spots.
Turn on notification bell so you get notified anytime that we upload.
Mm-hmm. We hope you enjoyed the episode, and as always,
stay curious.
Bye.
Bye.
We ended it. Oh no, we gotta pose.